Well, I've heard so many stories, and back when I was young, this reservation never was announced to our people that I can ever remember that they were putting a pipeline through. And if they did, I was probably too young to know, because I never heard anything about a pipeline till just not a few years ago. And so many stories were going around, and I knew better than that. They said, I went to meetings where they said, oh, they were bombing out there and to put those lines in. No, they weren't. None of us ever, my age and older, they never talked about them blasting out there to put that pipeline in. The only blasting that I ever remember was DuPont, which was over by Washburn. That was pretty prevalent then, boy. You heard it, you felt it, but not for the pipeline. So, if it hasn't bothered us in all these years, why the hell does anybody feel like is such a threat to us now? If something's been around that long, just like me, am I a threat because I'm this damn old? Who am I a threat to? That's what I want to know. And maybe it's my husband, I don't know. but I mean, I've never ever heard anything about pipeline till not that long ago. I was told there was a chairman that his girlfriend left him because he's the one who allowed the pipeline. He wasn't even old enough to be chairman during that time, for crying out loud. He's only a few years older than I am. And so when they put it in, it must have been just a few years after I was born. Christ, I'm 78 years old. And I only got a couple more years. I'm looking 80 in the eye. I don't know if I'll make it, but I mean, holy smokes. It hasn't done a damn thing to bother anybody during that time. That really upsets me. Because, our voices are never heard, eh? Just like this film that they made. Was I asked to be in there? Heck no. No, I wasn't. I'm older than any one of them people that were on that film. And I lived here. I grew up here. Why didn't they come and ask me? Or my Aunt Grace, who's older than I am? How come they didn't come and interview her for that film? It was so skewed and one-sided. I wish they'd come and ask me. Then they'd have got the truth instead of all these lies that are on there. I get the fact that there's a lawsuit against the tribe. I get that. But if there's that lawsuit, why didn't they come in and let them know to begin with? These are the problems that we have. And yes, a lawsuit, perhaps, I agree with they owe the money. All right, I get that. But let them fix it. Instead, they deny. My thinking as an old woman thinks that they're waiting, they're pushing the buttons for something to happen. They're praying that'll happen. And that's my theory on that. Aren't we supposed to be a community and a tribe? That means all of us, not just 5 members, 7 members sitting up there making decisions for all of us. Why wasn't that put out there to all the tribal members? I mean, that's not leadership to me. Well, the only bad I see that they made to the reservation is, like I said, not bringing it up before it came into focus. That, they should have done something then, I feel. But I know it didn't become Enbridge till 2001. And so whoever was responsible for putting it in, or if they were still available during that time, why didn't the tribe go to them? They know so much. They make all our decisions for us. Why the hell didn't they do that then? And they're so good at leading us. How come we're in the predicament we're in? XL, they're pulling their stuff out of here. Well, I don't blame if they pull their stuff out, and I wish all the rest of them would too. And you know what? they say, oh, we don't use that much of that we don't use only 10% or 7% or whatever of that pipeline that goes through there. Well, you know what? Since we use so little of it, I wish they'd take it all out of here then and not sell to Bad River. And let Bad River go someplace else then. They know so damn much. Go someplace else to get their energy. And not deliver gas here. Since they're so against the product, take it away. We're not concerned about the rest of the country. Why should they be concerned about us then? I'm going to see what I can do about that. Tell them to take all their shit out of here then. Hell no. I mean, how many times did I ask for them to have for the people to come together to vote on this issue? They wouldn't even open the door, which went against our Constitution. But like I said, we got these leaders that are so damn good, they know what they're doing. Well, let me tell you what's good for me. Ain't good for you maybe, but it's goddamn good for me.